I love photography because it speaks to my soul, okay? And what this means, I don't want it to sound too fluffy. What this means to me, it feels something that's missing inside, okay? Now, before I became a photographer, I was a management consultant, okay? Wonderful life, great prospects. But I always felt, as someone growing up, I was a bit shy, and so very good to do analysis, but very bad at talking to people, okay? Very bad at connecting with people. I discovered the camera at age 27, which is quite late in life. But as soon as I picked it up and as soon as I started taking pictures of people, I realized that this was a tool for me to have access to people, okay? To have a reason to say to them, hey, do you mind stopping for a little while and letting me take a photo of you? And even if I spend 30 seconds with them, or 2 minutes or 5 minutes with them, that gives me like this beautiful moment of connection with someone that I meet on my travels that I would not have had otherwise, and that I would not have had the excuse that I need to talk to people. So that's why I love photography. The best tip I can give anyone to take better travel pictures is come and take my class. Okay, but short of that, I guess I'll give 3 tips. Okay, the first is always to try and get closer. Okay, when I teach photography, if students come with a zoom lens, I always tape the lens down at the widest setting, so they are obliged to get close to the subject to fill the frame. You can't stand from across the road from a safe distance and look at people with your binoculars. You as a photographer are obliged to make yourself vulnerable by going close, and it is that vulnerability that lets the other person also open up to you. Okay, so the first I would say is go close. Okay, of course Robert Capa was the one with the famous line that says, if your photos are not good enough, you're not close enough. And I believe very firmly in that. Say the second tip is to always look for good light. Okay, in the beginning it's very difficult. When you say look at light, what does that mean? In a sense, sometimes you need some people to show you what good light looks like. Okay, soft, beautiful, diffuse light, directional light. Of course, either read about it or look at some videos or come to classes, but somebody has to show you what beautiful light looks like. I gave a class last week, it was iPhone photography, and even with an iPhone, if you have beautiful light, the camera doesn't matter. The light is what makes the photo. And the third thing I would say is you as a photographer, you must have the courage to photograph the thing that you like. So don't photograph what the instructor tells you, don't photograph what your friends tell you is nice, don't photograph what somebody else in the magazine tells you is nice to photograph. Because the thing that will keep you going back again and again and again, and even though it's raining, you still go, and your camera spoiled, you still go, the thing that keeps you going again and again is when you've found the subject that truly speaks to you.